Hello indie game fans, part 2 of my coverage on the IGN Summer Expo continues with another lot of great looking indie games, and we'll delve a little deeper into some titles shown off in a sizzle reel, beginning with PRODEUS. This retro FPS has to be inspired by Doom and uses modern technology intentionally made to look like games from the past. The action looks so good and is one for old school fans of shooters.
My life wasn't always like this. I used to be powerful, desired, beloved. Before that, I was just another girl from the country. In love, I followed a boy's promises to Paris, and I was abandoned.
Covered this one a while back, but the roguelite visual novel, set during the French Revolution, Ambition, a MINUET in power, certainly got my attention due to the presentation and concept.
Who to court, who to snub. But still I learned, in time, I could make whole rooms dance to my tune. I knelt in humble frocks at the church and wrapped myself in the finest silks at night. I was a chameleon. Men and women of power were drawn to me. They wanted everything, my influence, my heart, my bed. They thought I was a pawn, but I was better at their game. Better than they could have dreamed. Soon I had pawns of my own. Tailors, bodyguards, and spies. My star was rising, and quickly I whispered in the ears of the most powerful. Sweet nothings that would become commands. A revolution was brewing. I needed to end up with the right people on the right side, or I would die on the wrong one. But I made a single false step. Yet my story didn't have to end like this. It could have been so much more.
I love exploration and map-based games, so CARTO is a natural fit, adding in puzzle elements and a wonderful hand-drawn art style. The side-scrolling defense title was a mainstay of Flash Games websites like Congregate, but CASTLESTORM 2 is the sequel to the 2013 game and includes siege elements as well. It is polished up rather nicely and should be a fun, perhaps more casual experience.
Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to COREPUNK, an MMORPG where you'll experience fog of war in a vast, seamless open world. Miles and miles of wilderness to get lost in. Discover a small camp in the middle of nowhere. Or a busy metropolis booming with life and activity. You are free to go wherever you want. Use public transport to reach remote locations fast and safe.
COREPUNK is an MMO action RPG that does look like what Torchlight 3 could have been, So jury's out on this, but all the fetch quests, raids, character classes and factions seem to be present in this one.
Need a better gear for that.
Kill monsters to earn gold. Shred them with your best move. Be careful though. They get pretty crafty when fighting as a unit. Grow crops. Chop wood. Mine ore. Trade goods for missing resources to craft the weapon you deserve. Suit up. It won't make you stronger, but you'll look absolutely fabulous. Choose a set of talents. Boost yourself with artifacts to become the ultimate war machine. Use Fog of War wisely to hunt down and ambush your enemies. Attack those who dared to take your farming spot. Then chill in a city. Show off your loot, and find reckless companions to take on a challenge that no one else has the guts for.
We will come again. We'll come again until we're done. 'Cause only those who win, only those who stand their ground. No one leaves until we're done. When we stand as one.
The original EVERSPACE was a gorgeous looking roguelite space shooter where you destroy enemies, Very excited for this one since the vibrant looking tactics title, Fey Tactics, has been on my watch list, of course reminding me of Final Fantasy Tactics, but with an added Pokemon element as well. This was recently revealed to be releasing very soon, so look out for more of this on the channel. Magical School Tactical RPG IKENFELL got a very brief highlight, with this trailer being significantly longer, showing off more of the gameplay and the active turn-based tactical combat system.
Find some answers, always teaching on this campus, or telling tales like manga instead of beefing like I'm Angus. I focus on my paintbrush, don't need hang-ups like a stalactite. My multicolored paintings act like magic, that's a fact of life. You have to understand this, cause I want us to start acting right. As much as I love pandas, y'all, the world is more than black and white. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. A lot of people feeling scared to save us, like it's a lost cause. But I'm steady brushing off my haters, something like I'm Bob Ross. Go ahead, grab my hand, be patient, and you might live to tell everyone in future generations how we fought for IKENFELL. Sometimes I get the blues, the news gets me depressed. Then I think about the clues that we've amassed about the past. Unlocking mysteries on mysteries that tell us simple facts. I love listening to history, it acts like little maps. Sometimes I'm feeling green with envy of a boy or girl or envy. Still no other school than IKENFELL I'd rather be attending. Sometimes I am feeling yellow, scared to make a work of art. I'm destined for a medal.
Love the look, and the potential combos and synergies from the different magic spells looks quite interesting.
Feels right. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. Let's paint the future real bright with the faith of Martin Luther. It feels right. A lot of people feeling scared to save us, like it's a lost cause. But I'm steady brushing off my haters, something like I'm Bob Ross. Go ahead, grab my hand, be patient, and you might live to tell everyone in future generations how we fought for IKENFELL. Yeah, yeah, 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 how we fought for IKENFELL.
The very weird and quirky knuckle sandwich also got featured recently and looks like a very interesting mishmash of ideas, with minigames, turn-based combat, and even mixing art styles and perspectives, resulting in a very unique title. I'll admit that I'm not totally sold on the look of Pop-Up Dungeon, but this classic turn-based roguelike dungeon crawler is very D&D inspired, with dice rolls, cards, meta, dungeon progression, and more. Again, not a huge flight sim fan myself, But Project Wingman does look very sleek with intense aerial dogfights.
Hitman 1 locked on. Commencing rocket fire. Hitman 2, Fox 2. Doesn't look like much of a home anymore, huh? The Federation will answer for this. Heads up. Large enemy formation incoming. Same barrel as before. Let's go hunting, gentlemen.
Hostile on our radar. Moving to engage.
Thermal signature rising. There's tracers going by my wing. Bandits right on me. Tally ho on bandits. Looks like they haven't given up this airspace quite yet. I'll put this mercenary in their place. Watch for enemy radar spikes. Target on the nose. You want to live forever? Let's give the rebels what they paid for.
I've seen an increasing uptick in wrench or barn games, often in first person, where you tinker away on equipment, buildings and more, so of course, Wrench Simulator has to come along, but all things considered, does look pretty appealing as well. So excited for this one since RECOMPILE is a 3D Metroidvania which doesn't exactly fit the genre description, set within a computer mainframe where you play as a program trying to escape deletion.
And I know it's hard to get a read on when's the right time to fall.
Looks super sleek and stylish and cannot wait for this. Mentioned Ring of Pain a couple of times, with this deck building dungeon crawler having an excellent trailer.
It's a sick joke, an affliction, a creeping curse that swallows you whole, fallen, broken, lost control, and now a choice is in your hands, the Ring of Pain and its demands. Plan your moves with watchful eyes, engage, attack or sneak to sides, forge a path with choices wise, observe the ring and strategize, mix and match within confines of items, types and slots defined, seeking treasure, strength compounds, passive powers, some profound. When death approaches, readjust. Your final choice is who to trust.
I'm a fan of classic beat-em ups, so of course, the ninja-focused SHING caught my eye. It supports up to 4-player co-op with a freeform combo system and just looks like fun with friends. If you want to talk about cinematic experiences in games, then do watch out for Unto the End, since this side-scrolling action game looks to have brutal, weighty combat, perhaps on the level of a Souls-like title. Another one which looks gorgeously done, this takes the #1 spot. To see more of the big picture, check out these awesome videos and I will see you after the jump.